Hey y'all, it is Monday cross stitch update. Um, First of all, you northerners need to come to Texas and get your weather. Last night got down in the 20s, wind chill of 8. We're all struggling right now. We don't know what to do. And they're calling for the S word this week. Yes. And I don't feel good today, so that's why my hair looks like this. So if you're wondering what the hell's on top of my head, well, that's because I don't care. I don't feel good. I had a fever last night. My head felt like it was about to pound out of my head, my brain. I feel that coming back. It's just not good. And of course, the patio door, the wind is just blowing through that window. And I was like, well, we can either go to Goodwill and get one of those very ugly, thick blankets and shove it against the window. Or, and I had this thought this morning, I said, you know what? I have a Coleman sleeping bag rated for negative 32 degree Fahrenheit. I'm going to push pin that bad boy up over the window because I don't know what else to do. I didn't realize it was coming through that bad. So it's up there for the moment, but I kind of like it up there. So I think I'm going to find a cute comforter, like a king size, and just make it a permanent residence until summer. The house is already darked out anyway, so what's an extra layer? I think that's what helps with the electric bills being under $100. I think that really does help. So, okay. Yes, last week I found a pattern that I've been looking for kind of, but kind of not, because I didn't know if it existed. I love the 10 Commandments, but I knew somewhere along the way there was such thing as the cowboy 10 Commandments. So I went on the Etsy's and I was like, maybe, just maybe, there's one. And I did find it. And the pattern is not my way of doing the pattern, but it's still a usable pattern. It's still a decent pattern. Everything's fine with it. I am, this is a full coverage piece, but I am not doing the background. That's just a whole lot of mess that I don't want to deal with. I'm only doing the words. It's 199 stitches by 278 stitches. All the colors is 19 colors. Here's the color palette for it. Now, with it just doing the words, I could pick my own. And the words might just be the same color. I don't know. But I just want to make, I just want to do the words. I don't want to deal with the background because the background looks almost bad as a Hade. Confetti Central. And I ain't got time for that. My focus pieces have already been mapped out. I've shown y'all that. Now, I kind of want to stay true to that. I do want to stay true to that. But do I do half a day of my designated stitching and do a half a day of whatever? Or do I hardcore it? And I'm kind of scared to do hardcore it because I don't want to take the joy of my stitching away. Does that make sense? Like, I want a little bit of freedom. And this is not a set in stone type of thing. The only one I have set in stone is the next one I'm fixing to show you. That I really need to hustle on and make it happen. So for that piece is the mini nativity. Now it is 325 by 270. So it's a little bit smaller than most normal Hades. It still has 88 colors. And I need to get this. I have a deadline that I have set that it needs to be done by this Christmas. Christmas of 2025. Because it'll be for a gift. So it is kind of slow going. Just because it's a hate. And y'all know that they just love confetti. If they can put confetti in it, it's going to happen. That's just the way they design things. And I'm okay with that, whatever. So, here is, we're on the second week. I put this down, scheduled this for 2 solid weeks so that I can get a good start. And I have it for Monday through Friday. Because I've been doing crafting and commissions and all that for 13 years. And I just want some time where I'm not feeling like I have to, I don't know, feel like I have to work on something. I try to want to leave Saturday and Sunday for personal projects, for personal time to spend with hot stuff, whatever I want to go do. I don't want to feel bogged down by something. That's going to be another change for 2025. I think I'm going to leave scheduled stuff and everything like that Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday is time for family time, church, everything like that. Where I don't feel guilty about sitting on my tush in my underpants playing video games all weekend. I'm just not going to feel bad about it. That will prevent a lot of burnout, I think. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, I am doing tent stitch. I have not done a full coverage piece in tent stitch, mainly because I do everything on 14 count. And I only do 2 threads. Well, I do 1 thread folded in half and do a loop start. And so it's already very thin looking, and I was terrified tent stitch would look the same. It does kinda, but I'm going with it at this point. This is just 1 corner. Now mind you, there's at least 12 plus colors right here in this corner. So this is not parking. This is not parking. I don't know how to park. I don't have the patience to park. It looks complicated. I'm just putting it there so that the back gets stitched over. Because with tent stitch, there's not a real good way to secure things. I have no problem showing my backside. You know? With tent stitch, there is not that extra thread to secure your back. So for me, I just throw it across and do more stitches over it so it really kind of secures it. I know I could knot things, but I hate putting knots in my work. Whether it's cross stitch or crochet, knots just don't work in my world. So yeah. But anyway, that is what I have going on. My head, y'all. I know this is not the place to ask, but if you can just pray, because I can't handle this pain in my head. I just can't. Just keep me in your prayers, because I feel horrible. I did make some amazing chicken noodle soup, homemade. The only thing I didn't make was the noodles. I got lazy and I didn't make noodles. Don't come at me, okay? Don't come at me. So, I hope y'all have a great week. Stay warm. And Northerners, please come get your weather. Please. I'm not asking a whole lot of y'all. I can't handle this. We're scrambling for jackets that we don't have. I'm in a t-shirt. You know, I actually had to go find socks. That's something I don't have either. I think I have like 2 pairs of socks. So, y'all take care.